All right, everyone. So this is a get ready with me because I got some things to say. Okay. Especially since there's some things that I posted that I feel like may have maybe made some people uncomfortable, or maybe made people feel comfortable. But in watching my own anxiety attack, I realized how much stress, the stress that my body goes through. I never realized until I watched it. And I'm so glad that I posted it, by the way. For the people out there that may be embarrassed for me, or maybe see shame in it and feel that I should be ashamed of that, I'm sorry. I definitely am not for you. You found out who I really am and how I really live, and you've decided to judge, then toodles. Peace. We're all going to be okay without you. Now, to the other people that appreciate what I posted and maybe feel like you might know me more, or feel like you're more part of our family here, then kudos to you because you're appreciating my intentions, knowing that they were only for good. All right. So again, as I saw that, I learned so much, and this is why I'm here. Now, I know I said I wasn't gonna do booty no more, but we're doing beauty, bitch. This is not even about makeup. So this is more of me just kind of talking about what I've been thinking about, right? So as I was looking at myself and the stress that I put my body through when I went through anxiety attacks, it answered a lot of questions. It answered questions about my health and what I've been doing to my body and why it's reacting the way that it is. Okay, so I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect myself at all costs. That's what I've learned. When your house is being robbed, you have the right to pull a gun and actually shoot somebody. Right? Why don't we do that with ourselves, our spiritual, why don't we do that with ourselves? Why don't we protect ourselves from someone who's trying to steal our joy, our happiness, our peace? Why don't we do that? Why am I not able to shoot someone dead if they do that to me? Well, I know why we can't do that, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? My idea is, how do I protect myself in every aspect of my life? In the social media or YouTube, like how can I protect myself in that situation? And then how can I protect myself in IRL, in real life? Well, let's talk about it. That's what we're here for. In the meantime, how can I protect my peace from YouTube? Oh, there's some things I can do. There's some things I can do, girl. Well, this is not just YouTube. I think this is just in general for social media. I can just stay off of it. What? I can just stay off of it? I can. I don't have to be on Instagram 24/7. Do I? No, I don't. I really don't. And I don't have to comment on every post as well. I will for the sisters I support, but like I be just setting myself up, just stating my opinion, and then when someone gives me their opinion, and then we get into it, it's my own damn fault. I feel like if I don't want no smoke, there won't be no smoke, I guess, type of situation. Basically, stop putting myself in situations where I know that my peace will be broken, I guess. So if I want peace, then I shall give peace, right? Second thing. Now, I can have my opinions, but do I need to state them in print? Not really. And then I thought about YouTube. Do I need to read every comment? I do. But do I need to take every comment to heart? No, I don't. Now, I do think of y'all as my family. And I'm talking about the ones that I see their comments all the time. You follow me on Instagram. You know, we have dialogue. Y'all are considered my family. Now, I know there are some people on here that are shy. They don't want to comment. And, you know, you watch and you've never been rude to me. And you wish me and my husband and my dogs, my family well. You're my family. But the ones that throw the shade, I can tell when someone's being real super slick. But do I need to let them really get to me? No, I don't. And are they my family? No, they're not. Because, yes, your family may not like you sometimes or like some of the things you do. But a family doesn't judge one another. Not in my eyes. I feel like a family loves each other unconditionally. Whether I'm doing something stupid or not. Whether you're doing something stupid or not. I will love you. And I will protect you. And the people that are slick, you know, you gonna get blocked. Period. I don't do it for subscribers. I don't do none of this for subscribers. To be honest with you, I do it because it's fun to do. I get to create and I get to share. I promise you, I don't do it for subscribers. I was fine at 100 subscribers and I'll be fine at 0 subscribers. As long as I'm creating and I'm just throwing it out there and whoever wants to watch it can watch it. I don't just let anyone in my life anymore. And without even knowing, I have been protecting my peace by just keeping 4 people in my life. If it comes down to having to let go of one of those 4 people, even though it's very difficult to do, I have to do it. I have to. Because after that anxiety attack, because it ruined my whole day. That phone call that I got ruined. It ruined the whole day. And I was already reverting back to my old ways because whenever I get an anxiety attack like that, I tend to be angry after, and it affects my marriage because I'm in a bad mood and anything that my husband does is irritating to me. It's just, and I do know that I need a therapy. I do know this. I do know that I need professional help. But my story with mental illness is very, right now, I'm all over the place. I know I need to work on my mental, okay? I know I need to work on my mental, right? I know this. But I feel like I'm a little scared because of how, if I start getting back those memories of, you know, if I start getting back those memories, I feel like I'm going to have to relive them. And anxiety attacks are going to start coming more often. But I think, this is where the professionals could come in and help me with that. So I know that that's one thing that I need to get together. And I'm in the process of doing so. It's just right now, I'm really scared of it. I know what the work that you have to put in, right? Okay. So then, what was my point? I don't even remember my point. It ruined my whole day. It did. It ruined my night. Take it out on the people that are around me when it should have been taken out on the person that caused this, right? But that was because I was not protecting my peace. I feel like maybe I got to put up walls to protect myself. And I can't, and I got to be just strong. And I got to let this person go. Even though I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I have to. Because like I said, that day it was ruined. And that I woke up the next morning and my finger was swollen again. Look, it's swollen. It's still swollen. My leg, I was using my cane again. I was so proud of coming out of the hospital. I was able to make a fist. This is how far I can go now. I used to be able to do this with this finger. I was so proud of it when I got out of the hospital. And now, I'm fighting. That's how it closes now. It doesn't close, basically. It doesn't close. I'm back to 0. And that right there really fucked with me, for real. So what are the ways that I could protect myself in IRL? I can have boundaries. And it's okay to have them. Right? Because, you know, when you go into a store, you just know that you can't talk any which way to anybody, because that's a boundary. You know, that's a stranger. You know, like there's just a unspoken boundary. You just can't walk up to somebody, talk to them, start touching them, and it's because it's a boundary when you're in public, right? Why? I mean, there has to be a boundary with the people that I share my life with. And of course, Raul's boundaries are going to be less than what a friend's boundary is, but he'll have, you know, he has his own boundaries, you know, that he can't cross with me, or I can't cross with him. And so I need to just have boundaries and just let everyone know that's in my life. Like, this is where I draw the line. And it doesn't have to be in an angry way, but I'm trying to live, y'all. Okay? Being in that hospital made me realize I want to live. I do not want to spend any more time in a hospital. Cute nurses or not, no thank you. Good nurses or not, no thank you. Good doctors or not, no thank you. I don't want it. I don't want to be away from my husband. I don't want to be away from my family. From this point on, I vow I am protecting myself. I will not be indulging in back and forth with anybody no more. My body can't take it, and I ain't gonna take it no more. Period. Now, if you want to fight with me, you're gonna have to do that on your own. You have to make your own little cutout and fight with me by yourself, bitch, because I ain't talking back. Friend, family, or foe, I don't care. If I don't know you, I don't care. I'm not giving no more access to this. That's it. I can't. I cannot do it no more. What am I doing? Girl, I don't know where I'm going with this palette, but we going today. That's what I know. So yeah. That's what I basically wanted to come up here and say. That I will no longer be here for bullshit. My body is a overweight 42-year-old's body, okay? Don't get it twisted. The face, honey, yes, I know it looks young, but the body is done, okay? And I can't do it anymore. So I'm not going to. And don't bring it over here. Don't do it. I'm not going to feed your energy no more. I'm going to feed my happiness. So, with that said, I hope y'all here. I'm hoping y'all here for it, but if you're not, I don't care. I'm here for it. My husband's here for it. Here's the thing. When the whole situation happened, right? And I prayed on it. I prayed on what I had to do. I prayed on what I knew what was the right thing to do, right? And then I talked to my husband and I asked for advice. And he had tears in his eyes. And my husband's not a crier, okay? He is not what he would call a puss. He's not a crier. And I'm not saying that. He's always his words. But it's hard for my husband to show his emotions, even in good ways. Sometimes when there's like really happy things going on, like he'll smile and be happy, but like a lot of the time I'm like, why are you not happier? And he's like, I am happy. But it's just really hard for him to show his emotions. And he had like tears in his eyes when because I showed him the video before I posted it, and you know, I was like, what do you think about this? And he's like, you know, this is really, really strong. And usually when I have anxiety attacks, it's kind of mixed in with an argument or a fight, because I started, because I don't know how to use my words and let him know that I'm having an anxiety attack. And so that's the old me, right? We're trying to be better. So from now on, that won't happen. I'm not gonna say it won't, but I'm gonna work on it. But so he's never really seen a full-on anxiety. Maybe it's been years. I think he saw like in the beginning of a relationship a couple times, but he's never seen a full-blown one like the one I had, which was actually a pretty small one. But when he was watching it, I saw him look up. He looked at me and he's like this, and his eyes were watery, and he goes, it's too strong. I don't think this is good for this is not, you know, for your people, you know. You might get judged, you know. That was, I think, his concern, because he knows that I don't like to be judged. So he goes, you know, as soon as someone says something dirty to you, please just take it off. Because he knows. I said, I'll just block them. He goes, okay. He goes, whatever you feel, if you feel like it's going to help you or anyone else, then go ahead and do it. You have my support. But he was just worried and concerned for me, as he should be. So I posted it, and he read some of the comments, and he loved the way that y'all were all sharing your own story in the comments. And I wanted to give a shout out to everyone that did share with me that they suffered or knew someone that suffered. And for the people that actually did say that this was the first time them seeing anything like that, thank you for that. That made it worth it for me. So thank you for acknowledging that. You know, of course, I talked about why, you know, I was having an anxiety attack, and then he goes, that's it. He goes, that's it. You gotta let this person go. You gotta just leave them alone. You gotta just stop. And he's never told me. He does not get in any of my friend bullshit. If me and my friend are going at it, he doesn't. My husband doesn't even. He knows who my good friends are. That's why he only knows what I tell him, basically. My husband is not a busy-ass bitch. Like, he doesn't be in no bitch's business. That's not him. That's not my husband. He don't be in no female business. Like, no, he's not like that. And even when me and my mom go at it, he's not in it. He never says nothing. He stays away from it. He's my support, but he will not tell me, yo, you got to do this. You got to do... No, he's not. No. So, when he told me, you got to leave this person behind, that touched me in a way, because that's not him, and I know he was doing it for me, and he knows the sacrifice that I'm gonna have to take, and he still said it to me. And he even told me, he said, if I ever make you have one of those attacks, I'm leaving him. He's like, I'm not gonna stay here and make you that sick ever. Because I did get so sick the next day. I woke up with my finger swollen and my leg not working. I was back on my cane. It was like I went back to motherfucking zero. And he was like, I'm not willing to lose my wife just so you can have this person in your life. And he asked me to cut ties. And my husband don't do that. He really don't. And so we both prayed. I told him, you know, like, we got to pray on this. We got to talk to God. We got to really pray on this, because this is going to be hard for me. And we prayed. We prayed hard. And I prayed all night long. I stayed up late. And I was talking to God. And I wasn't sure until I woke up and my body was swollen. And then that's when I was sure that I had to let this person go. And that's when I decided, that I was no longer going to be taking shit from anybody anymore, for real. And I was going to stop the behaviors that wrong shit my way, you know? Because I know it's me too. It's not just everybody coming. It's me. I'm definitely, sometimes I might like conflict, you know? Sometimes it might not be just a resting bitch face. It might be bitch face. What do I care about if someone is, you know, cutting me in traffic? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? This person I will never see in my life. Maybe they have someone in the car that needs to be in the hospital. Maybe they're having an asthma attack. Maybe they're having their own anxiety attack. Maybe they're fucking crazy. I let them cut in line in traffic. Who gives a fuck? What, I'm gonna get somewhere 1 second later? Who cares? Life is too short. Time is not promised. And that's what I've come to realize. That my peace is valuable to me. My happiness is valuable to me. What am I doing all this work on eating healthy and putting the right things in my body and doing the right things if I ain't doing the right things? God loves me. God loves you. But he also loves me. And how dare I not live by his word of peace and love and respect? Yes, I'm going to give peace, love, and respect to the world, but I got to give it to myself too. Right? So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And I got to stop living for people to make sure that they're good. I got to make sure that I'm good. Including my husband. Like, he's straight. As long as my husband is straight and I'm straight. I mean, my dogs are good. My friends. You know, my family. Then we're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. So, with that said, I think I'm kind of done playing in makeup. This is the extent of what I do now. Very minimal, but it's cute. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for understanding and who have shared their stories in the comments. If you haven't found your peace and happiness and you don't know how to go about it, maybe this is a sign for you to start now. Be respectful. Just be respectful. You know, we got to be respectful to one another. Be considerate. Be patient. Have a heart. And just show love and respect. I think I said respect twice, but I feel like that's major. I love you guys. Peace. Bye.